Betty Mali, Sazo Figa Gada, Baby Unga Habi.
Bonjour guys, how you guys doing, man? We're back for another episode of Nothing But Football, post-season edition, the after party to the after party. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope the Alostro is not kicking in that hard. You know, we've all got that Alostro now of no football. But what can we say, man? We power through and we aluta continua, as they say.
You know what the funny thing is, guys? You know what the funny thing is? I saw a whole lot of people in Europe. Again, just a bunch of racist whites.
Yeah.
Right? That was saying the World Cup would have been this week if it wasn't moved to that Qatar and what, and they started complaining why. And then I was like, I remembered, I'm like, y'all niggas don't like people of color, so it's a good thing they moved it to Qatar. I don't care what you say. If it was a corrupt World Cup bid, we don't care.
But to tell you the truth, they didn't fight that much. A lot of the countries didn't fight that much.
Because they all want to go be expats there.
No, because I'm thinking about it from a point of view of England didn't fight. People thought they'd fight because they'd want to host it. They carried on playing. I think the only people who complained a lot were Denmark, saying no violence and whatnot.
The place, those Scandinavian countries where if you're a visitor, they don't feed your kids.
What?
Haven't you seen that shit online, guys?
Nah, what you talking about, guys?
It's in Sweden. Like, you say, yeah, you know your son, we will not disclose names because there's crazy people out here.
Yeah,
your son goes to a play date at my house now.
Yeah.
And he's there at, let's say, 5-6 p.m. And my children that don't exist yet, ladies, I'm still fertile. Don't worry. Don't have children yet. You won't be a stepmom. Comes over to play, right? They play, but then I'll call my son at 6 o'clock for dinner. And then your son has to continue playing outside because I only made enough food for my family. Sure. That's how they roll in Sweden, dog. It's quite weird.
Damn.
It's quite weird.
Yeah, man. I don't even know what to say to that. I heard the conspiracies. Because I was going to say, man, Sweden people prove us wrong. Send us food. But yes.
Come on, Bjorn and friends.
More money. For us to buy food.
In all fairness, yes. Africans and shit.
Let's get a Swedish sponsor away.
But yes, guys, welcome to another episode of Nothing But Football. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And then I'll just bring the question, since we've been talking about the Swedish. How are you guys doing, man?
Oh, yeah.
Is that right?
Doing well.
Yes. Weekend kept you indoors? Or
Your weekends are now not the same.
Yeah, no.
Every year we feel this pain.
I guess it's probably age, though.
The age kicks in without football now.
Yes. those bones, that calcium is slowly being drained from your bones, though.
The off season makes me want to join the Uncle Curtis bandwagon of they're paid so much for our entertainment.
Yeah,
They shouldn't get 6 weeks off.
Mbappe's on $1 million a week.
Yo,
They still paying him now.
But yes,
Off season, but he's paid.
I think if we're speaking about Mbappe, we can speak about his nemesis, his football nemesis, who's just been signed to Manchester City. Erling Haaland has finally gone to Manchester City. I think they triggered the release clause, and he's rumored to be paid £400,000 a week, which is not bad if you look at it.
It's terrible.
Right?
It's a lot of money for a 21-year-old.
He's the 21-year-old
With that injury record.
Hey?
It's a lot of money, man.
Achtung.
That man only plays half a season.
No, fair point. I get it. It's half a season, but Ebra is top star.
So how much is he gonna be on when he's 26? It's terrible.
Dog. I mean, the space between him and Mbappe is still far.
Yeah, but Mbappe's black. I keep for black people.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Mbappe's on $1,400,000 for him. It's not.
Mbappe's getting back all our slave wages. He's getting them back. It's repatriations, dog.
All right. Now you've given your opinion. Let me hop over to you, Kingdom. How do you feel about this move to City for him?
For him, I'm quite curious about it. Right, from him, for him. Sorry, he's big, he's strong, he's athletic. he won't get as much straight running space in the Premier League as he did in Bundesliga. Have you ever noticed how Bundesliga every goal looks like a counter attack?
Yeah.
It's because everybody's attacking each other.
Timo Werner lived a great life that side.
So here you're getting those teams, Burnley got relegated or whatever, but the teams that sit back. So you're not just going to see Haaland killing 100 meters in 6 seconds, but I think he'll do well.
Yeah.
I think his City creates so many chances.
No,
Even Kevin De Bruyne was saying, they were asking Kevin De Bruyne basically what this move means, and they were asking him would it actually disrupt City. So he's like, no, for me it might actually be better. I should have higher numbers because this thing of spreading the goals around means you spread the assists around too.
Yeah.
So I'll probably have better numbers.
You're just kicking straight in one route.
And Salah, it's Haaland's day.
I just go in one route.
Exactly.
Yeah, Uncle Curtis, from your side.
Nah, man, when he's fit, he'll score. Will he be able to keep up with the physicality of the Premier League? Is he going to get injured by December like he does every year? If he's there for the back end of the season for City will win another Premier League title, no doubt, because he'll score them, right? But it's just a matter of fact, how many games is he playing a season? How are they going to manage him? And if they can find a way to work that, they'll be a force, man. He will be a force, man. That man gets a shot on target, he scores.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Quite clinical.
No back lift on that strike.
He is quite clinical, Shame, I must say.
This is the Premier League, eh?
Yeah. Funny enough, I think I was watching something with you now, King Don, where they were talking about this in particular, where they were saying, in terms of teams for him to go to, they were actually arguing for the fact that they chose City because at City, considering his injury record, he can actually get some time to rest. You know, Pep rotates that squad heavily. So even if, sometimes they can't afford to have him on the pitch, there might be someone else who they can have in his position. I mean, even if, let's say, Gabriel Jesus, who's rumored to be leaving as well, who's going to be bouncing, but they've got Julian Alvarez, who I've watched play for Argentina. Quite a... Uruguay. Yeah. No, he's
Argentinian. Yes, sorry.
Quite a talent for Argentina. I think on his last game for River Plate, he scored 5 goals.
Sure.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. From that point of view, especially, 2 young strikers, I'm pretty sure they can afford to
100%.
rotate them.
And his Pep, he doesn't need a striker.
Yeah.
And also, I don't think it makes a difference when they say that because his injuries are more muscular injuries. So he maybe runs too hard in a game and pulls a muscle.
So you're thinking that, fortunately, he'll still have a lot of legs. He'll just have to be conditioning that change.
Conditioned right. I don't think it's rotation. It's just him being conditioned right.
Yeah.
What that thing sort of said was, if he was to go to like a Real Madrid or something, he would have to play every game, every minute because he's the superstar. Whereas at City, he actually can get rotated. So you might find that he'll probably be out of the limelight a little bit more or whatever at City. You might find. But either way, he's a superstar everywhere.
But not at
Grealish was 100 million. Season started. Season ended. Where's Grealish?
Yeah, he's there with the Premier League title, though.
No, 100%. 100%.
But that's what I'm saying. I think this will be Grealish's season to shine.
But we also need to start talking about in football how stats has ruined football. But I'll let Potion get to that later because
100%.
Stats. I'm just in general, like even trophy stats have ruined football. I saw a crazy stat the other day that I'm gonna just discuss. That is disgusting.
Gonna talk about stats in football and trophies. Your boy just won his second international trophy. Lionel Messi has won his second international trophy. The trophy is called the Finalissimo. I'd never heard about it, honestly.
No one in this generation had.
Which now ties him on. He's now on par with Ronaldo. With an international trophy. 2 international trophies.
Nations League, seriously.
It's a tournament.
I don't take it seriously.
It's a tournament. Okay. There's multiple games.
I don't take it seriously.
In all fairness, with Nations League, it was a tournament that spanned over a season of football.
I don't take it seriously.
You take Finalissimo seriously.
Wait. One trophy appeals to me.
Wait. But Nations League, no? For Portugal to win it, in their group they would have had 2 top teams, and then they would have knocked out I think England and Netherlands were there in the semi-finals and finals. Multiple games against stronger nations.
I don't take that competition seriously.
Okay, why not?
It's not a serious competition.
Fair enough.
You got
that tells me.
You got the World Cup, the Euros, the African Cup of Nations, CONCACAF, that side there, that American trophy that I forget the name, and you got
Ball.
And then you also got the South American competition. Those are the only, and the Asia Trophy one. Yeah. Those are the only serious competitions. That's it. The rest. Don't tell me about Nations League. Nations League is the Carling Cup.
Sure. What Messi just won is a community shield.
He won community shield. The guy just won a community shield.
Did something for the community.
No, but
don't take it seriously.
Bruh, you win calling. Bruh, at least Ronaldo won Carling Cup.
Nah, nobody takes that thing seriously. Come on.
At least it's Carling Cup.
No.
It's Carling Cup, not Community Shield, Joe.
Not a once off. Cup, you know what the Carling Cup is, man? It's when you couldn't win any other trophy and you're a big team, but you have to still say, yeah, but we won a trophy. That's what the Carling Cup is.
Nah, bruh.
The prize money for the Carling Cup is like £500,000.
What's the prize money for?
A couple of mil.
Community Shield probably doesn't have prize money.
It goes to charity.
Yes. So that trophy goes to charity as well. But yes, the reason why I brought up Mr. Lionel Messi is because also he'd played a friendly against Estonia, the team that's been constantly.
Ronaldo plays against week in, week out.
Yes, no, but they constantly criticized Ronaldo when he'd come back and score a hat trick or something, and then they said, those goals aren't worth anything. Messi scored 5, and there was praise.
But what are you supposed to do when the opposition praise Ronaldo week in, week out? Because, again, it comes back to my point when people talk about this thing. They say if Messi played the same competition, he'll have higher numbers than Ronaldo. And he proved it. He went to go play against Estonia and he banged 5.
But, so is that not stat padding? Is that not the definition of the argument people have against Ronaldo?
Yeah, but
to say he stat pads against now literally the goal is doing the same thing.
But that's what they're saying, man. But but Ronaldo fans keep on going. But they're still legitimate international goals. Now because he did the same thing that you do, and you can't say no, but then we must admit that half of Ronaldo's goals don't count.
No, you must stop that argument then.
Yeah, cool.
Because you've joined me in the mud.
I didn't join you in the mud. I just came to your playground. I'm like, you see your little playground? It's worth nothing. Walked away. I said, I can do this week in, week out.
But then you tell people stories in your neighborhood and say, I did this to these other boys. You say, I did this to these other guys. Because they're celebrating it against 32 nations. How many 32 nations? He scored goals against 32 nations. I was seeing these ridiculous stats that
he must just go play Lithuania and score 10 goals. And then. But you know this, like, to me, you must just appreciate great players, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Comparing Messi and Ronaldo, who they played now. Hey, Joe, they're both great players. And they both doing crazy things in football.
100%.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that was that is actually the conclusion I would have liked to see us get to. That for a change, let's, they both play against. They play against Estonia. He plays against Bolivia. He's got his goals against Bolivia. At the end of the day, there's guys who play.
Please respect Bolivia.
Hey,
please respect Bolivia.
Apart from altitude, what do they offer, Joe?
I think it's a top 50 nation.
Yeah, I mean they're in South America, most of them are.
But top 50 nation in the world, like let's respect these teams.
No, I get you.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
But remember, there's no qualification for the South American Cup.
You just play everyone.
I get you.
Every 4 years, the same teams are in the tournament.
To be a top 50 nation, you still have to go beat other nations. It's most European teams. What they do is
you can literally just type in Bolivia FIFA ranking.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
They're probably top 80, maybe.
Okay, we'll see now.
I'd say top 80.
But remember, I think it's them that has that stadium,
the highest altitude,
high altitude, whatever.
And that's where
they beat you because you can't breathe.
77.
That's what I was saying. Top 80, I can believe.
They beat you because you can't breathe.
But I'm just saying, man, like, respect some of these teams.
Sure.
No, I get you. But yeah,
it's not Lithuania, guys.
Dog, no, but everyone has the easy teams. You telling me Messi hasn't dabbled in Panama?
In Panama, he doesn't.
Eh?
No, he doesn't.
You sure?
Panama is
friendlies.
No, they don't. Panama is up top.
I'll have to do my research.
Panama plays teams like, I'll tell you now.
No, Panama is probably American then.
Yeah, they number 612.
Wait. So
CONCACAF.
just on this 5 goals against random European team, do you criticize him? Because the way that Ronaldo gets criticism, I mean, he's done the same thing. Does he get any? Does he get any criticism for this?
What? Who?
For his 5 goals against whatever?
Nobody's criticizing.
You know, your boy Wenger actually came out and said, "Hey, when Ronaldo does this, the media spins it and says, dog, it's whoever
Bullying, blah blah blah."
He's bullying them. He's stat padding.
No,
When
guys, I don't believe that. It's fans that say that. I've never seen the media criticize Ronaldo for scoring those goals.
I can throw you a quote from your boss.
Who? Wenger. Don't
Wenger.
Show me the quote of the media criticizing Ronaldo for scoring against Panama. Against Osim. There's nothing.
I can literally show you. It's
Because it's to European nations. Why would they downgrade a person that's doing great for
dude,
Europe?
I can literally show you Sky Sports playing it down all the time.
They don't play it down because they know they can't play it down because that's the only time Harry Kane scores hat-tricks in international football.
No, they don't play down San Marino, obviously.
They can't play it down. Dog.
They don't play down.
They
But
don't play.
that's what I'm saying. They don't play. San Marino is Kane's daily bread.
Yeah, see, so they don't play it down. I know in Europe will always look after Europe first.
No, but
They do.
But Messi,
I've never
Messi is not Argentine. Messi's as good as Spanish.
No, he's Argentine though.
No, but he's basically Spanish.
He's Maradona's godfather. I mean,
No,
godson, whatever you want to call it.
but yes, look at how they treated Maradona and look at how they treated Messi. Look how they treat Aguero and look how they treat Messi. Very different.
What do you mean very different?
No, there's certain guys because Messi's seen as a what's his name, an Argentine player. No, a Spanish guy who happened to go play in Argentina.
Yeah, in Spain, but everywhere else is not viewed that way because they don't respect it. Everywhere else is he can't do it in other leagues, even though he's one of the top goal scorers against the top 6 clubs in England, even though he's played less games than everybody else.
In all fairness, he hasn't done it.
What do you mean he hasn't done it? He has.
He has no.
He bullies those teams week in, week out in the Champions League.
No, he bullied. I'm saying he bullied them in his home league of
man.
Spain.
No. When they play in the Champions League, you can't tell me in Spain. It's a home and away fixture. He bullies them.
What I'm trying to tell you is that when he comes and he's at PSG now, he can at least. I understand his age.
Yeah, actually, the answer to that question would have come at the PSG.
Yes, if he's at PSG, this is the time when he has to prove himself.
When people are saying he can't do it in other leagues, he went to another league and hasn't done it yet.
But he's got 14 assists.
Hey?
He's got 14. He's not scoring as much.
Was he Ligue 1 player of the season?
He wasn't player of the season, but he's got 14 assists. It's an adjustment period.
Yeah.
Mbappe is still the man, and goals count more. But we can't say he's not performing in that league.
So we can't say he's not performing in that league. Just like saying Ronaldo scored 18 goals in the Premier League, we're saying it's not the levels of what you not even expectations. It's just what he used to do.
For the amount of games he's played, I think he did okay.
No, definitely. But this is the GOAT and the okay category. There's a disconnect here. Hence, that's what people are saying. It's not as drastic as to say he was shit, but GOAT levels to okay is a drop.
It's not
There's
even
a drop.
levels to okay, man, because
there's a drop in output.
It's 6 goals, cool, 14 assists in 26 matches.
So, in terms of his output, are his statistics not showing a downward trend?
No, it just showed that he had an injury-plagued season, which is what he had.
Did he not have one the previous season at Barcelona?
He didn't have an injury-plagued season in Barcelona. This last season of Barcelona.
So, to human beings, those numbers are okay.
I wouldn't even put it.
Well, the 14 assists is okay. The 6 goals, no.
But for the amount of games he played, I can't blame him, dog. No.
You're not understanding. We're not saying Messi is still not a top level player. We're just saying that they make certain leeways for him.
What do you mean? They make leeways for Ronaldo too. They make leeways for everybody. It's just what side of the argument you want to take. Ronaldo doesn't get it.
They weren't making leeways for Ronaldo when they said he scores all these goals, but his team's still doing shit. They were saying that.
No, who was saying this? In England. But there are sections of the media that give Ronaldo leeway. Because there's other sections that say Ronaldo is not the problem because he's scoring the goals. There was a report that came out that Ronaldo told Manchester United, if this Bruce stays at this club, I'm leaving. You're telling me he doesn't have power, there's no leeway there.
Who was he talking about?
The Bruce that just left.
Oh,
Pogba.
Not Pogba.
the
manager.
Ragnick.
Wow. The stories like that came out. So you're telling me that he doesn't get leeway. So that's why I keep on saying they're both superstars. There's certain detractors and there's certain favors. It just depends which side of the story you want to choose.
In all fairness, when he said that, he said if this guy remains coach, the plan was this guy was meant to go and be a technical director. There was a time where murmurs came where they said, let's give this guy time to be a coach. And a lot of guys, not just Ronaldo,
fine, but you see,
a lot of guys.
But it doesn't change the fact that he got leeway. He's got pull. People make excuses for
Technically, he didn't have pull because
he did. He's gone.
it wasn't him.
But
He had enemies.
but wait, down to
enemies?
down to a
Big
performance.
Maguire. Harry. Don't talk about Harry like that.
But down to a performance level, right? 14 assists in Ligue 1 from a PSG player, Chris. That's bang. That's okay, at best.
Let's see what it looks like.
I think we can leave that.
No. You can't make a statement like that.
No, I'm saying you have dominate the whole league. It's a farmers' league. Neymar goes to his sister's wedding every March, and he has 20 goals, 20 whatevers, all the time. So those numbers are not spectacular. If it's a Monaco player or Marseille player, 14 assists, I'm saying yay. I'm saying well done. But in a PSG shirt, even if it's Draxler, even if it's Draxler,
second to Mbappe, who played 9 more games. Everybody else that is basically 11, 10. In 10 more games than him.
Okay. Check the season before now without him. Let's see.
Okay, without him, just hold on. It'll be 2021.
Yeah.
So would you argue that this was just a bad season?
It was just a bad season. I don't expect him to do this again next year.
Yeah, my point is just to say this is a bad season.
Acknowledge it.
Ronaldo doesn't even have those. There's not a flag to cut.
What do you mean he doesn't have those?
What do you mean, Serie A top scorer? When he went to another league, he banged. He top scorer twice. This one comes and you finding a thing to give him. Ronaldo went to a harder league. Wait, check the number.
Okay, yeah. Check it. Look, you can put it this way, nah? It can be Ronaldo might have struggled earlier on at Manchester United. Messi, when he got into Barca, he just started banging. It didn't take him 2-3 seasons.
You could describe what that way? Sorry?
Like they poor performance in the season is just at varying points in their careers.
Ronaldo at number 9 was still a great player. When he was
United early days.
Real Madrid number 9.
At United early days.
Oh, okay.
But it took him 2-3 seasons to get going.
In all fairness, he was brought in as a youngster to replace someone.
Versus the guy who's been in the system since he was 13.
What do you mean system? No.
The Barcelona system.
But Barcelona went banging.
Hey?
Barcelona went banging when he was 13. When he was 13, Barcelona went banging.
Yeah, does it matter?
It does. They weren't banging. They were losers. They were
So
perennial losers.
the first team was losing when he was in the youth team, and it matters. Yes. He was training with another team. What are you talking about?
But what I'm trying to get at, yeah, we can't pretend like Barcelona was a force to be reckoned with when he was at Barcelona. United were a force to be reckoned with when he was at United. When he walked into that Barcelona team, nah, they haven't even won the first.
Chris, he plays next to Ronaldinho. You can't tell me that.
You actually fighting his point. You're
no,
fighting.
Ronaldo played next to Wayne Rooney. You can't tell me.
Sharp.
Nonsense.
But
no.
You're saying they're not banging.
You're not the funny
Barcelona
part
is banging
can
with
I tell you something?
Ronaldinho.
You're not.
That's
the
the
funny
point.
part is he's arguing your point. Because
I'm not arguing his point. I'm saying
no, if you go to a team that's not banging and you're a good player, you should be the one. Letitia stats.
No, but what I'm saying is, nah.
No,
Fine. No, it's not Matt Letizia. When he walked into the Barcelona squad, nah, he walked into a banging squad and he took over. Ronaldo, it took him time.
Messi takes over immediately.
He did.
He takes over the team immediately.
Ronaldinho was still there.
He was still playing week in, week out. As soon as he made his debut, the next season he started getting 4 starts.
So Ronaldo was getting starts also from the start.
Yeah, but I'm saying is when he walked into that team from day one, he's scoring the type of goals we see him score his whole career. Ronaldo had to adjust his game from when he started at United, stop the step overs, start being more direct. So as I was saying,
Sure,
my point
but
is,
I think you'd see the same sort of trajectory numbers. Messi doesn't walk into the team scoring 50 goals a season.
Exactly.
dog, I don't think it's the same.
There's an upward trajectory on both of them.
But you see, this is why I said let's leave this conversation. Because you're just trying to be petty. And
I'm
you
not trying to be
lost.
petty. You niggas
You
are
lost.
petty.
And Messi
You lost.
You lost.
You lost.
Messi's 2 years.
This
Messi's
guy
2
lost.
years younger, having seasons.
This guy lost, bro. Let's carry on with the other conversation.
But I'm saying it's a different point in their careers. Everybody's allowed to have
Lucas,
one
let
bad
this
season.
leave this guy alone. He
This
lost.
is the thing, man.
You lost.
Ronaldo's bad season
stop wasting
is
time.
4 goals,
You lost.
4 assists. Messi's bad season
Bruh,
is
stop
6
wasting
goals,
time.
14 assists.
Bruh, stop
You know
wasting
what
time. You lost, bro.
You losers.
Bruh,
I
you
was
lost.
right about Brentford.
Got
I was right
20-something
about
goals,
relegation.
20-something.
Y'all niggas are always wrong.
Bruh,
Chris
you
is
lost.
right.
Guy went to
You lost.
It's not easy.
Get over it. You lost, bro.
Nobody lost you.
Get over it. You lost.
I've said
I
my
think we
voice
actually
right.
didn't get time to talk about the what's his name, Liverpool versus Real Madrid final.
Hey.
Because I think after the season ended, we took a little bit of a break. There was some urgent matters we had to deal with, and with that final, that ended up being 1-0 to Madrid. Liverpool, like Chris, were the losers. It was a goal from Vinicius Jr., 59th minute. So I wanted us to maybe just take a little bit of time to talk about this game. Because I remember we all gave our predictions just before that. I think you said Liverpool win.
No, I think I said Liverpool's favourites, but I think I said
Yeah.
Madrid win.
No. You said Liverpool favourites.
Yeah,
But
but
you want Madrid to win.
Yeah, but we said predictions. I
Yes.
think I said Madrid also.
Yeah. I think, did we all say Madrid?
We did. I think.
Well, y'all niggas said Liverpool like always.
No.
No, we said they
We
favourites.
said Liverpool. There was two.
I was the only one who said I hope it's Madrid and I wanted to make Madrid.
I'm a Madrid fan. I said Madrid.
Yes. No, because I remember.
Chris was right again, just like Brentford.
No. We
And
all
y'all niggas
remember.
were wrong again.
No, we spoke about who were the favorites, and then we spoke about who we would like
I need these
to
viewers
win.
to look out there how they revise history, these two gents, and you'll understand why I'm always right.
But this is why I'm saying we spoke about who was the winner. No, who is the projected winner, and who we want to win this. And then I all think we said Real Madrid.
Yeah, we said.
We'd like them to win.
you see how history's being revised.
No, we gave predictions.
Predictions. There were
You
two
see how history's being revised.
questions, dog. Hell, bro. You're still arguing about a topic from 10 minutes ago. Yes, these losers kill me.
These people who are wrong, dog,
Let
who
me
revise
ask-
history. You know what these guys are like, dog.
Since you want to talk about
No.
losers.
Let me make a point here. You know what? How these two gents are like, guys.
No, since you
No,
want to
you
talk
see-
about
you
losers.
see, like when you argue with women, and they cut you in between your points, and then they're gonna start crying, saying, "No, when they're wrong." These are these two guys. When they are wrong, they
you
will
see-
cut me. They will talk. They will say everything,
do you
knowing
see-
damn right
do you see-
well
do you
they
see how
have
petty
woman
you are?
tendencies in their arguments.
Do you see how petty
and are
you are?
wrong?
Do you see how petty you are? We're talking about Champions League final, but you're talking about this this hypothetical argument with a woman, which there isn't one on the panel. So I'm asking
No,
you.
I'm telling you, you argue like women.
No, fine. And you have something in common with men when arguing with a woman. You lost. But yes,
You see, not because I was wrong. Because I was right, but because it's woman,
hey, bruh.
and it's your girlfriend, and you want peace in the household, I concede. And just like that, baby, I was wrong.
I'll fucking soundbite that. Don't worry. As long as you say that, I don't care. But yes.
Baby, why you think I
That's fine.
Oh, and the previous season, top assist was 12. Mm-hmm. Top previous
Yeah.
season.
Bruh, it's been like 15 minutes.
Depay.
It's been like 15 minutes and you're bringing up an argument from 15 minutes ago, bruh. Yes.
Yeah, dog. Sometimes you gotta put a woman in the place and show them that you're right.
Yes. The question I was asking you, if you were paying attention, or do you want me to talk about this in 15 minutes?
I pay attention.
Is yes. So what? Can you please answer my question?
We were talking about the Champions League final.
No, but what the question I asked you? What did
We
I
were
say?
talking about predictions. You didn't ask
No,
the question.
no. I asked you a question.
What was the question?
That's exactly what I was saying. You weren't listening.
What was the question?
My question is, from Liverpool's point of view, how would you view this?
How do I view this? This result. You can check the soundbite. He never asked that question. Like a woman, he just makes up things in his mind and decided that, yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Ladies, I love you, but you make things up. How did it go for that? When I was watching that game, as that game went on, I'm like, if Liverpool don't score first and early, they're going to lose this. All right, they were too big for their boots, like Stormzy would say, man. They were getting too big for their boots. They were talking quadruple. They ended up with the 2 cups they never wanted to win in the first place. If they ended up with the 2 cups they didn't want to win. Yeah, because they proved that in priority ranking from previous seasons. Yeah? Madrid with 14, I love it. I got a point about this very soon about a certain Madrid player when they were talking smack on the internet about this Madrid player over here. Not smack, but they were praising him for things that he didn't do.
Yeah.
Nah, so it's a disappointing season for Liverpool, but they got 2 trophies, so it's not a disappointing season overall. Disappointing season from where they wanted to end up to where they ended up. It's like, you could have dated Beyonce, but you ended up with Megan Good. You're still good. That's the way I view it.
No. All right, I think I understand that analogy, but yeah. I was going to say, before I turn it over to you, I was actually going to make another point that I just noticed. Because if we watch the post-match analysis of that, and Klopp seems to be quite a hater.
He's a sore loser. That
no, he was. But Liverpool had 24 shots to Madrid's 4.
And I love
Courtois, man of the match.
Courtois, I love what he said afterwards. Like,
Yes.
they didn't respect me in England, I had to show them who's boss.
Yeah. So then I was going to say, from your point of view, King Don, Madrid, since you being a Madrid fan, you're adopting them as your second team. How would
Man
you...
likes to whore himself out.
Raul was my first favorite player. But how would I put the game? I think first and foremost, I think to this Madrid team, so experienced, so calm, so collected. These guys know they've played together so many games. Kroos, Modric, Casemiro, that midfield is Benzema, all of them. They've played so many games that they stay calm, knowing that they'll get a chance. You know what I mean? In all of the knockout ties, they got outplayed. Yes. This 24-4 shots is literally all of the ties.
Yeah.
PSG, Man City, and another one, Chelsea. Yeah, all of them thought, we've outplayed them, we've gunned these guys. They sent you home. So from that perspective, I think it was just brilliant to see again. Really cool heads again, and Charlotte really did well. From a Liverpool perspective. Look, this season you can't call it a bad one because they played every game they could. They got to every final. They didn't miss out on a game. Lost the league by a point.
Yeah, literally final.
Sure.
Final 10 minutes.
Day.
Yeah.
So you can't call it a bad season, but yeah, there's 3 and 4.
It comes back down to stat padding in football. It comes back down to stat padding in football. Not like stat padding, but just
what comes down to that? What are you talking about?
Like Liverpool's season. If you only look at them based on stats, it's a terrible season. But you can have a good season and not win a trophy by the way you conducted your football.
Which stats are you talking about? Their
Like in
stats
general,
would be
like-
good, wouldn't they? They
Like
won a lot of games.
trophy-wise, like if we look
sure.
2 years from now, and guys are like, no, but they won the Carling Cup and the FA Cup. They're like, nah, but it's not serious. Like, you know what I'm saying, nah? But you can have a very good season, nah, and finish second in every trophy. And when you watch that season, you can feel this team deserved more. They were just unlucky. But now in football, everybody just looks at what you won. And the example I want to bring in over here, I saw some crazy thing, man, the other day. Some guys, like, before Gareth Bale joined Madrid, they had 12 Champions League, or like 7 Champions League trophies. By the end of his tenure, he's helped them to win another 5, and it's 12. And I sat there and I looked at that thing, man. Gareth Bale has had as much of an impact on this Champions League success as Eden Hazard had an impact on their Champions League success. But now he looks as if he transformed Madrid into a Champions League winning machine. Bar one Champions League final. What did Gareth Bale actually do for Madrid in the Champions League?
2 Champions League finals.
Yeah, but I'm saying like 5. It's the final. Besides those 2 games, who took them to those finals? It was mostly Ronaldo. This season, it was Benzema and Vinicius. Previous seasons, like, my argument to be this, man. Who had a more impactful charge on Real Madrid's resurgence of a Champions League winning team? Is it Ronaldo with 4 or Gareth Bale with 5?
So it's obviously Ronaldo, right? But why can't he claim them?
He can claim them, but it's that pattern to me.
Hey?
It's that pattern to me.
What's he supposed to do? Give his medal back? What's he supposed to do?
I'm not saying give the medal back. What I'm saying is don't claim to be the main factor in winning those Champions Leagues. And I'm not saying he did it. I'm saying the British press started viewing that way.
I would even argue that the British press hasn't praised him in that manner. They've just brought up the fact that he's won 5 Champions Leagues, which he has.
No, they said this was the exact story. Before he joined Madrid, here's how many Champions League they had won. It took them this many years before he won. After he joined Madrid, here's what he did with Madrid towards the Champions League. They're claiming that he's done a lot for them in the Champions League when it's not him.
Has he not?
He
hasn't
has.
done, no,
He has. He's a vital member of the three-peat.
But that's what I'm saying. I
I
understand.
don't think he's a vital member of the three-peat.
I can understand you taking it away.
I don't think he is. I think the vital members are Benzema, Ronaldo, Kroos, Modric, Ramos.
Okay,
Gareth
but if
Bale
there's 11 names on the sheet,
Yeah, I hear you, but we're talking about vital members in winning this trophy. Not were you part of the squad.
He was part of starting 11.
So-
starting
In
11 is
the
quite
Champions
vital.
League, like even if you look at
the guy scoring winners, you're not gonna give him credit.
No, I'm talking about being like a vital member is like, you know what's the thing, man? It's like Divock Origi, nah?
So Chris, I don't think anyone's saying he should have won Ballon d'Ors in those years.
But
he plays a good significant role.
He doesn't play a good
So why must he
significant
get
role?
compared to his teammate? He won it. He was there. It counts.
No, but they're making it seem like he was the main guy and the other players were supporting acts.
Isn't that just your interpretation of
That's
what
how
you're
they worded
reading?
it. That's how they worded it. That's how they worded it.
It sounds like you have
Because
beef
that
with
same
the
media knows Ronaldo was there.
Yes, the same media will not, unless they use the specific phrase, better than Ronaldo or better than Benzema. I think everyone knows that this charge was led by Benzema. They've highlighted it a lot.
I think, and remember, he's the most decorated British player.
And
of course, they're gonna hide
No,
him.
and he's also leaving. When he leaves, you celebrate the guy. Like I think it's not. Bruh, they
Not when you didn't.
So Chris, Marcelo held up the trophy. Is he shit for that? Because he wasn't.
No, nobody's saying Marcelo was a vital Champions League winner, member of the squad.
But must he give
No,
his
but-
trophy?
no,
You don't think they're saying it in Brazil?
No, not.
You don't think they're saying
I
it in
can-
Brazil?
But
They're
that's-
not. They're not saying he was vital in winning this season Champions League. They're not.
They're not highlighting he's won the most trophies. No Real Madrid players won more things than him.
That's exactly what I was going to say. They did not say Gareth Bale was vital for the season. They said he was vital during that run.
Yeah, he's there at the club 9 years,
and-
dog.
and
If
I'm
he
telling
can't
you,
claim
he
his
wasn't
9
vital
years,
during that run. No, he
That
wasn't.
overhead
he's at this
by-
club 9
Dog,
years.
you
Chris.
give me one final. This is a man who was constantly injured
He
over there.
scores in 2 finals in
Bruh.
the Champions League, and there's even that other madness of the Copa del Rey when
We're talking
when
Champions League. You see, you're talking about other things now. We're talking
No.
Champions League.
I answered the Champions League. I said he scored in 2 finals.
Yeah.
Don't go to what I said next. Go
Dog,
back
did
to
he
the
score
2
the
finals.
wins? Did he score the winners in 2 finals?
Wow, so now we're
Effectively,
getting technical.
yes. Because he scores against Atletico to make it 2-1, and then somebody adds a third.
Yes.
Against Liverpool, his 2 goals give them the
I don't
the
think
thing.
so. Let me see. Let me
Bruh,
see.
this
So,
is,
you can
this
call
is
that
what I'm
winner?
saying. You're
When's
trying.
the last? Which seasons did Madrid win the Champions League?
Bruh, the thing is, you're trying to praise. You're trying to eliminate.
down.
You're trying to put him down. Like
I'm not putting him down. I'm saying he won Champions League, but don't make him seem like he was doing Ronaldo
Chris.
things at Madrid.
Chris, I'm just saying. I'll give you an example. If you worked at Edgar's for 20 years, you worked there for 20 years, and when you retire, they have a day where they celebrate you. Do you think there's haters that come and say, nah, flippin', why you guys praising Ma whatever?
The phone fell. No, let's look at this. I'm gonna look at Gareth Bale's numbers by James. Let me hold this.
Yeah, just
16.
put it the other way. Yeah, I think that's the way. Is it the other side? Do you see us?
Yeah.
Yeah,
put it that side. That's a first. But what I'm saying is,
Hold up.
no, but Chris, it's a vital example.
No, I'm gonna give you Bale's Champions League contributions.
No, but
No, you see.
So didn't he just start with stats are misleading?
No.
Stats are
Let's go. Okay, 2016, 2017.
So yes, Chris, Ronaldo scored more. Yes.
No. 2016, 2017. Champions League games, 2. That's their first title. 2 Champions League games.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. The next one,
2016.
yeah, 2016, 2017. Then they won it 2017 and 2018. Okay, just hold on.
You're not saying his stats.
I said he played 2 games. He didn't even score assist that season. I'm talking about vital role means that you were there playing these games. I don't care if you scored or not.
So Chris, when we
In
talk
my first-
vital,
in my
the guy
first 2
winning
years-
you the thing or
In
scoring
my
the
first
goals
2
that
years,
take you into
in
finals.
my first 2 years at Edgar's, I was a trainee. I was working on the floor.
Okay, fine, but next year, 7 games. Cool. He played the group stages.
I worked at the till
Chris,
now.
Chris, this guy's injury
For my
prone.
next 4 years.
We're going to read out his number of appearances.
Again, that means you weren't vital. You were just a part of the team.
Okay.
My problem is
So
You weren't vital. You were
sometimes
just
I
a
want to
part.
watch the media Uncle Curtis watches
You were
because
just
this
part of the team.
narrative that
Vital is something else.
So
Drogba was
okay.
vital.
Okay, wait.
In the Champions League.
So with Liverpool and Divock Origi, would you say Divock Origi?
He contributed to the 6. He wasn't vital.
Do you understand? Vital does not necessarily mean one person.
No,
And
you
did
understand
they even say
vital
vital?
means that you played a huge, not a part, a huge
Chris, he
contribution.
scores in 2 finals. That is huge. I'm saying to your point
A
because
whole
now you're going
season-
back to
a whole season and
Eh?
you put it down to 5
Meaning
minutes.
of vital.
listen the clutch. Michael
tell
Jordan's
you.
the GOAT because he was good in the clutch.
Meaning-
No, but he was
Okay,
vital in
meaning
all
of
games, not
vital.
one game.
Absolutely necessary, essential. Number
Yes,
2,
and I'm telling you,
full of
Barry-
energy, lively. That's another.
Okay, so let's go to the first point. That's vital, absolutely necessary. Was Dale absolutely necessary in that thing? No.
I think some of those things they don't win
In the
without him
Champions
because
League
his
run.
goals are there important. So yes, you can have.
Come on, nah. I'm not gonna argue this with you guys anymore. You guys are on drugs. Get off coke. I'm gonna start selling coke to you guys.
Because it's a team game. If you're saying to me, was Ronaldo more vital? Yes. Was Modric? Yes. Was Kroos? Yes. Was Casemiro? Yes. Was Ramos? Yes. But you can't tell me he wasn't. So I hear
He
your
wasn't.
point to say
He wasn't.
He can be the 8th most vital guy. There's 11, dog.
Yeah,
He wasn't. Okay.
He might be the 10th out of 11.
John O'Shea of Real Madrid, though.
John O'Shea didn't start games.
John O'Shea
And
didn't
neither
score.
He was starting lineup for a good period.
not in the Champions League.
Hey?
Not in the Champions League. That's what I'm saying.
First choice. Bale wasn't first choice.
He hardly played. I tell you, he's only played.
Injuries aside, Bale wasn't. He
But
hardly
you
hardly
can't
played,
take
but he's
injury-
scoring in the
You
finals.
can't take injury. You can't say injury. As soon as you say but injuries aside,
No,
you weren't vital.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you now. But he's scoring in the finals.
Yeah, he's scored in the
He's
finals.
missing the group stage, and you're holding that against him.
Yes, because vital means something. Was he a contributing factor to their success?
100%.
Yes. I'm going to stop arguing because it's been 42 minutes and y'all niggas are wrong and I'm right, but y'all don't listen.
You know what? I think we'll actually take a break there. As much as I'd like to carry on with that argument, thank you so much, guys, for joining us for part 1. We'll catch you guys in part 2. Let's refill our drinks and get rid of these audacity, like these flipping. What is audacity? Like the.
You see, guys who can't pronounce
This is why we need a break.
Get rid of. That's why I said the plural word of audacity.
Audacity.
That's what I'm saying. I said these.
Audacities.
I'm not saying not one statement. That's why.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's take a break
Audacious.
from
Audacious.
these audacious takes from
Thank
Lucas.
you. Thank you very much. You
know,
said audacities.
Okay, guys, must I say something, guys? Now, you know when you look at history now, and the madman is always the considered who took the opposite route. Y'all niggas are ganging up on me, and y'all will be proven wrong in history.
When you look at history, you'll see Gareth Bale's name.
No, I won't. I won't. I'll see Ronaldo's name because Real Madrid don't like that guy.
You're going to see his name
I won't
as much
see
as
his
they
name.
as much as they don't like him.
I won't see his name.
He scored in the final.
You still gonna
Aged
watch
in the-
guys.
Y'all
You
niggas
don't
talk
know
about
that guy's name
finals
for
like
years.
no, man. Champions League. It's break. Let's go. I'm tired.
Thank you so much, guys. But yeah, cheers. See you in part 2.